All right, what's going on, family? I think this article is posing a very good question that we hopefully can answer off of the price chart for Kaspa. Kaspa price correction ahead. Challenges loom for the optimistic bulls, the ones who are looking for Kaspa to continue to shoot to the moon. Now, one thing I want you all to see from the title of this article is that word correction. It will make you wonder, the prior movement in Kaspa, if the move was in fact wrong. The word correction means that the prior indication of movement was wrong, that it should not have happened. So now the market is correcting to that thing which was wrong. But the market in Kaspa since beginning of February completely ran up. So is this article trying to insinuate that that move higher in the beginning of February was wrong? Because now they're trying to say a price correction is ahead. Price never corrects. I want you all to realize that. We need to allow these mantras that people place in the technical analysis community to do away with these buzzwords, because it has no place. Correction has no place in technical analysis, because when you look at the chart for what it is, you understand that price is what it is. Currently, you can see that Kaspa is trading at 13 cents. That is what the market perceives as value, meaning you can actually get a buyer and a seller together and agree that each of them value Kaspa at 13 cents. So every one of these price bars that you see on my chart is merely indications to where the market found value. That's it. You cannot correct what two people see as value at any given moment in time. So we're looking at the chart now in Kaspa, and what trend is the market going through right now? It's trending down, which means that value is being reduced for Kaspa. The market, I'll talk about that in a minute. We'll talk about that break price action in a minute. But in brief, you guys can see from the article, Kaspa price is presently noting a bearish signal, trading under the Ichimoku Cloud, another technical indicator. Bullish bets worth nearly $500,000 have been liquidated due to the price decline. Okay. Recent liquidations and bearish RSI, another technical indicator, suggest further drawdown for Kaspa. I mean, all that's cool. This time, however, the correction could extend, which could be a little further, meaning that this move that we're seeing on the chart now in Kaspa, it could continue to go down. And if you look at the chart for what it is, you can see that there's a massive pool of people here that Kaspa's price may try to come towards as a magnet, because we saw throughout December 2023 to the beginning of February, the market supported that level of price, meaning that around a dime is where the market saw value on multiple days. So maybe this move, this current downturn that we're seeing in Kaspa, will bring price back down to a dime. Kaspa traders that have been making bullish bets are losing owing to the red candlesticks on the daily chart, following a 10%, there it is again, correction. No, it's not a correction. It's just a 10% move in Kaspa price in the last 24 hours. Many long contracts witness liquidation. In just 2 days, look at that. $404 million worth of people looking for Kaspa to go up was liquidated, meaning they lost money. It's been recorded. This might keep traders from attempting another attempt at placing their bets on a price, as is price indicators are not supportive of a rally anyway. Exactly. You can just look at the chart and see that we're not rallying right now. The trend has been broken in Kaspa. And then it goes into the relative strength index. And according to the article, the author of this article, the RSI is hinting that Kaspa is showing pessimism for investors and the broader market cues, which will result in the altcoin witnessing further drawdown. Yeah, you don't need an indicator to tell you that the market value in Kaspa is down. You don't need an indicator to tell you that. You can just do this. That's all you got to do. See, that's it. So we created the downtrend right there. That's simple. Just one line. Visually, we can tell that Kaspa is having problems every time it approaches that downtrend line. So in order for us to see a change occur, price would have to do what? It would have to break above that downtrend line. Simple. And another thing that you guys can see off my chart is that when we did our price prediction in Kaspa, we identified a couple of zones. Each of these zones will indicate either it's a buy zone, which is right here, or a sell zone, which is right up here. Okay. So when we did our price prediction in Kaspa on February the 27th, we said that the market in Kaspa was due to go higher. And what did it do? It came to the low of this sell zone. So we shouldn't be surprised that the market in Kaspa didn't break out from there. We've already identified that location. We didn't draw no RSIs. We didn't talk about no stochastics. We didn't talk about what other indicators did this article go into. The Ichimoku Cloud. We didn't talk about any of that. We just talked about sell and buy zones. That's it. So hopefully you was able to grab something out of that market at that time, because apparently it's only 9.3%. We're not looking for the market in Kaspa to run to 25 cents right now, or even 30 cents. Not at all. Not yet. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this sell zone here. We're going to keep this one at the top. We're going to keep that one because price didn't break the sell zone to the upside, so it is still a valid sell zone. We're going to get rid of this buy zone because price is trading below it, so those buyers didn't show up at that buy zone. We're going to get rid of this buy zone because when the market in Kaspa came on the 15th of March, pause, price fell through that buy zone, so the buyers wasn't there neither. Look how easy it is just to see what price is really up to. So you guys can tell where the buy zone is now, right here. For the moment, the buy zone is right there in Kaspa. This is the biggest buy zone though. So let's look at this on a different chart, different time frame. Okay, so you guys can see that. That's on the 2. Here it is on the 3. I'm not a fan of being bullish on the 3-day time frame. This is an opportunity for you to be bullish. When we got that indicator right there triggered, market was in a downturn. Massive buyers came in off that buy zone. The sad part is that we didn't get the follow through. So that downtrend is still in play. It's still intact. Okay. So yeah, we're still looking for the market in Kaspa to trend down. Here's on the weekly, 2 weeks, 3, 5, and then on the monthly chart. So one thing I would tell you currently, as I look at the price action in Kaspa, it doesn't look massively bearish though. I know this article is trying to insinuate that there's a lot of pessimism going on, but as of right now, I just don't see price in Kaspa trying to completely crash. So at least that's a positive note that we can put down. So we're going to make this a sell zone there. Well, I might want to do this one. So we create this area as the sell zone in Kaspa, and we'll do it at the high. I think you guys can see where my targets will be. First one would be here at this first buy zone, which is 11 3/4, either at the high or the low. And then my second target would be at the second buy zone, either at the high or the low, around a dime, which is around 27% move to the downside. So now currently, let me break this down the minute chart. You guys can see that we're currently seeing a bounce because the market went down too fast. But yeah, that's it. That's where I'm seeing right now into the market in Kaspa. So I want you all to give me your thoughts though. Okay. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.